Right, okay, viewers in the north may experience some sound disruption and all that because taxis are out in full force, and here we are. This is, as they call it, Saturday night, and yet again it's about 25 till 1 in the morning, and the only thing I can think to do at this time of the morning is just go for a very short little walk and just to get a little bit of feeling back in my legs, get a bit of fresh air, and then finally set off for home. Although I call it fresh air because it's like still at least 18 degrees and it's like well past midnight. So with that being said, the only reason why I'm not going through Times Square this time is that for some reason it's all fenced off, and well, I must say, as it turns out, because I would say after today the British summer is well and truly in full swing, because the temperature, I think it's worked out by now that I'm not particularly the most sound when it comes to working in warm weather. If anything, I prefer it when it's a lot cooler, and just when it's because I think the cooler makes you feel a little bit more, I don't want to say energetic, but the warm felt more like a distraction, a discomfort, and just as a way of saying, you know what, I'm not really sure if I like this. I prefer when it's a bit cooler, because I think it keeps me a bit, it's a focus thing, I feel like, but the idea of putting focus on the elements is a little bit more of it's more of an art than science. And I'm glad to say that, well, even despite today being a little bit, not so much as a challenge as yesterday, but I got on with the task at hand, as you do, and I am at least prepared to say is that, well, at least I'm leaving work with certainly a lot more energy than when it goes, which I've bizarrely discovered that to be the case, where I found out that, guess what, I just have more energy, I have more what it takes inside me just to keep going, and turns out Times Square, you can get past it. Oh well, it is what it is. And yeah, we come up to our favourite midnight passage, because the Dog and Parrot is once again in full swing, and let me give you guys a little show of it. Certainly busy this time of night, and whilst we are also here, let me clarify a few other things. Is that sometimes, again, when I do get things wrong at work, sometimes I'm not quite as you see, that's the thing. I talked earlier yesterday about you've got to be a little bit wary about people who describe themselves as stoic and calm and level-headed, because they are only calm and level-headed up to the very moment when they're not. And when they are not calm and level-headed, guess what? The metaphorical SHIT hits the fan, and believe you me, it hits it well and truly hard. Now, the only thing I want to mention about that is that, and this is just I think this is just again a thing about frustration, or rather how I take on frustration at this stage of my life, is that I do not let it simmer in my body for any longer than about 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes, I may feel hacked off. In 10 minutes, I maybe feel a little perturbed, a little, hacked off and stuff like that. But the difference, as somebody is literally doing press-ups in the middle of the road, it's weird. Some people, I know it's weird. Just some of the effects that drink can have on when you're out on a Saturday morning. It really is. However, that's just that's the name of the game. Sometimes the name of the game involves just doing things a little bit more unconventional and being a little bit more open and out there. But again, the difference maker is that I don't let anger or frustration fester in my body, and I just sort of allow everyone to get on with it. And I think when that sort of thing happens, when you just sort of get on with it, you don't tend to think about anything else. You just sort of go about your business, and that's just kind of the full story. There's no and again, usually, and again, I will patch things up with people when I do get frustrated and stuff like that. But again, it's the fact that there's no hard feelings, there's no nothing lost or anything like that, and everything just goes back to normal within a few moments. It's necessary to keep some of these things in mind, because even on a night out, even if you are stone cold sober and there's absolutely no prevailing issues or anything like that whatsoever, sometimes you've got to be a little bit more, just relaxed and you don't let things cram on your head. And you know what? Since you never know, there may be that Liv character watching. I'll just say this once again, is that it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I've literally just done 8 whole hours of work, and the very first thing that's on my mind is I want to get in there. I want to get inside the Dog and Parrot and feel better for being up on my feet at all hours. Yeah, it's a little bit of a self-plug in there, because them lot have no idea who I am. They know that I have no idea who they are, but at the same time, oh well, you got to support your local, even though it's not my local. You got to just sort of be in it to win it, and of course, why not big up your own hometown? Just seems to make sense. Hello.
What are you doing?
Doing a little video for YouTube.
What's the YouTube video?
I've just sort of finished work, and I just had a few things I just wanted to say, and I just want to get a bit of fresh air before I set off home.
That's
that sort of thing.
Yeah, what do you do for work?
Work down the G.
What G?
The Groveless Casino.
Oh, nice. Is that on YouTube?
Yeah. Say hello.
Hello. So you were influencer?
Not quite and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna have to take a lot of convincing to get people to buy stuff from me. Like, would you want me to flog you some toothpaste?
Yeah, fuck that.
You never know, it might be the best toothpaste in the world.
To be fair, right? Right. At least you're trying.
Yeah, you know, you can only try. At the end of the day, that's all you can do.
Everybody's earning money off. That's fantastic.
It's not living material worthy, but at the same time, it's better than nothing. Can't deny it.
Hey, back yourself, man.
Oh, nice. Cheers for that.
All the best, man.
Nice. Have a good night yourself.
Reform.
Oh.
No, we're not.
Oh, right, I see.
No. He is not me.
Don't worry.
All the best, man.
Hey, cheers for that.
Hey, good luck to you.
Good luck. Cheers. Have a good night. Yes, brother. See, that's just exactly what you could expect here, and you know what? The more you think about it, yeah, people are just dead friendly and stuff like that, and it's not all the cases, but you know what? It's the best you could expect and stuff like that, and I'm actually going to try and make my way back down to my car and stuff like that. But there is just this much to be said, is that I want to actually find out what's going on here. They call it Times Square Live and stuff like that. But then again, like, I thought Ladyboys of Bangkok wasn't until September. I'm surprised they even can it's alright for them to still call it like that, but let me show you guys right there. Okay, so it says Times Square Live there, event live. There's some sort of QR code up there. No idea really what it's all about. Hello. And well, that's how it is. So yeah, like I was just saying, why is it so warm in the middle of the night? I don't get this. This can't be normal. I mean, I even spoke to one of my colleagues at work who comes all the way from southern Iran, and they said that apparently it's as warm like this at Christmas time, from what I got told. And I didn't really know if I fully believed it, but what can I say? It seems like just all that time of the year. Anyway, so yeah, I never really worked out why things like Marsalo, Rusty's and stuff like that, why there's so many clubs like inside this part of Times Square. Or maybe there's something in it. And you've also got digital like coming up. What's this? Faye, Marley. I don't really know who any of those acts are, but there must be something in it for somebody. And of course you get digital literally just before the Centre for Life itself. Again, I've never been entering any of these places, but there might be something in it. But I think that's all it's going to be, because no joke, like even the pavement's beginning to like tickle my feet and stuff like that. It's not mad or anything like that, but oh well, let's keep coming around the end. And yeah, I think this should just about do it for now. And just take a look at I must admit the lights are pretty nice and stuff like that, but yeah, I think that's just gonna about do it for now. So hope all of you guys enjoyed, and yeah, the summer is well and truly on now, so I'll see all of you guys again next time, because literally this is going to be one of those occasions where no sooner have I finished work, I'm going to go straight back into it again. So that, as they say, is that, and I'll see you guys again next time. Thank you.